All right, my friends, after the Bybit hack yesterday, we had this nice little dump in the markets. I'm going to go over what has changed for me. I'm going to go over the wave structure that is looking to be my primary scenario. Guys, long story short, we've been going sideways for a month. If you've been bullish in this market, you've been wrong. If you've been bearish in this market, you've been wrong. The only people that have been right are the ones that said we're going to sit in a $3,000 price range for a month straight. All right, so if people predicted that, then congratulations, you've been correct. But, the best we could do is, as price action develops, as the wave structure develops, kind of flow with the market and take what the market gives us, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you the primary wave scenario. I'm also going to show you guys a situation, what to watch out for if the top wants to be in. If all-time high is in, if that is it, and we're going to just start progressing to the downside, a little bit of a bear market. I'm going to show you the signs of what to watch out for, because you are crazy if you think it is not possible. It's not my primary scenario, but I'm very aware that it is a possibility, and I know what to watch out for. I want to share my thoughts on that with you guys here today. Currently short over in the premium Discord. Stop losses break even on this now. Just not going to be in this short forever, but I'm going to show you why I'm short and kind of my trading plan going forward here as well. So stick with me, guys. As always, you're going to see a lot of Elliott wave theory in this video. If you're new to Elliott or you don't really know how the hell to trade with Elliott, there's a free boot camp, 3 hours long video modules right here in the free Discord that is pinned in the first comment down below. If you want to check out premium, just click upgrade here. You get access to all my trades and much more. Check it out. 4-day free trial of the premium Discord if you're interested in that. Let's get on with the technical analysis for today. All right. Now let's start by looking at my previous video. Gave you guys my bullish scenario, and I told you guys you really need to watch out for this. And it actually ended up playing out. Let's take a listen. I have a flat correction here, which we have a correction up, correction down, impulsive leg up, came up to about the 1-to-1 fib of this entire correction. Hitting off this trend line, guys. We can break this trend line. It really doesn't mean shit to me. But it's there. We could liquidity sweep this trend line. I know there's a bunch of liquidity up here. And then we can start hitting to the downside. No problem. The higher we go, all right. So there it is, guys. I mean, that's exactly what happened here. I'm gonna draw this trend line for you real quick. This was the trend line I was talking about. This was the flat correction I was talking about. We were about right here when I made that video, and I said, listen, we can sweep this trend line. It doesn't mean shit to me. We could take the liquidity out here and then start hitting to the downside, and that's exactly what happened. I took a little long shot here. I did. But I was very aware that, this could straight up dump. Stop loss was placed appropriately on, and we did get a dump. So in reaction to that, what is my primary scenario here for BTC? Let's go over it. And guys, you really need to watch this whole video through. That excerpt I showed you was towards the end of the previous video, guys. I try to make these videos as short as I possibly can, but include the most beneficial information for you. So watch the whole damn video with your ADHD ass. All right. What I am looking out for here is a WXY, in which we have our W leg here. We have a flat correction for an X right here. We are looking to correct to the downside in a Y leg. So I'm looking for a correction. WXY is just a double correction. Guys, again, all of these structures are in the free course that I put together for you guys. So go take the free course. Looking for a corrective wave to the downside here to finish up this WXY. Quite frankly, guys, looking to definitely sweep this liquidity right here. But we can break this low, no problem. We could break this low, no problem, and I would still look at it as more of a correction down for extreme upside after. All right. Now, I am very aware that the all-time high can be in here. I know what to watch out for. I'm going to show you guys what to watch out for. But neither here nor there, my primary scenario is this WXY. I'm just going to map it in just like this. And I'm just going to put it right here towards the low. Now, how I expect this Y wave to progress to the downside. What I'm looking for here is a corrective leg. I want this to kind of be topped out for the moment. Correct down. Like, this is the weekend price action I want to see. I want to correct this up in here. And then we can start coming down for a 5-wave impulse to finish out our Y leg. Depending on where this ends up, you'd pull trend-based fib extensions, 1618 boxes right down here. But that's a little bit into the future, a little too premature to do that. I'm looking for a corrective shape here. Corrective shape coming up, correcting this a little bit more. Let's look at Ethereum. I can really see Ethereum correcting with BTC here and honestly coming up and taking this high out, or coming up close to this high and putting in a flat correction. So this impulse down would coincide with BTC's impulse down right here. But we're not gonna lock in on ETH too much. We're just gonna focus on BTC. The movements are gonna be similar. So this is what I am expecting. Whether all-time high is in or not, I would still be expecting this wave or a similar wave to either come down here or break the low around 90K. That's what I'm looking for. Now, I'm probably going to take a long if I see a nice little correction develop here. I'm probably going to take a long, look to take this up a little higher, and I will look to short this, swing short this in a pretty big way to come down and really sweep liquidity down here. That's my trading plan right now. Now we're going to go over, you know, once we hit this low here, I'm okay with calling it finished. You know, we'll see what the future holds, but to get an impulsive wave up out of here would be appropriate. It would be appropriate. I don't hate it. I'm hesitant. I really am, guys. I'm going to show you why, but I don't hate it, and this would be my primary scenario. You can say that, hey, we're gonna hit to the upside like this, and then come down and correct further, and then go to the upside. That's a possible situation as well. Instead of hitting to the upside immediately, and just putting in more of a flat right here. That's a possibility as well. Those are both ultimately bullish scenarios in which we would go hit 120, 130, 140, 150K once this correction is finished. So again, I'm just going to map it out now that we're kind of zoomed out. We could have a WXY that's finishing, looking to hit to the upside. Again, we would come down lower. Or we could have a correction coming to the upside and putting in a flat correction in which we will have one more hit to the downside, really take this out, and then we hit to the upside, right? Those are the two bullish scenarios for me. Now let's go over the all-time highs in scenario, okay? I hate to even bring it to your guys' attention, but I need to in good faith. Before we do that, guys, if you're looking to trade, leverage trade like I do, like we do, check out BitUnix. They are the best no KYC exchange, as well as Blowfin. But I'm going to lock in on BitUnix for you guys today. If you use the link that I provided for you, you get their VIP2 trading fees, which is 15% off their trading fees. And also, you get a 10% deposit bonus. All right? So go check them out. 10% deposit bonus. This ends soon. It's the end of the month, so you got 8 days. You got a week. Deposit max this, guys. $10,000. You get $1,000 deposit bonus. It's 10%. You also get trading volume bonuses as well here. But at least take advantage of the link for the VIP2 15% off fees and the 10% in free money. Go deposit max it right now. You got, like, there's no excuses. Give them a try. They're no KYC. Great liquidity over there. Now, why am I really entertaining the idea that all-time high is in? We're gonna just look at heat maps real quick. I'm gonna start on the 3-month. Now on the 3-month, you can see liquidations are kind of spread throughout. There's a little bit of higher volume down here to the downside on the 3-month. But as we expand out to bigger time frames like the 6-month, that's a little bit scary to me. It's a little bit scary to me. I mean, it's quite clear it's pretty thick down here. If we go to the year, very scary to me. Very scary to me. We came up, we took all these liquidations out. But where would it be most beneficial for market makers to take the price of Bitcoin? You know, before the Trump pump, 47, 50K. I mean, look at all that liquidity down there. It's something that I'm really, really watching out for. Again, these heat maps aren't the end all be all, but I'm going to show you what to watch out for now that we kind of set the stage for all-time high being in. If all-time high was to be in, the way this is kind of hitting to the downside, I see a correction there all day. I see another correction developing. As you can see, the same structures here on the smaller time frames that I mapped out for you. I must have deleted it. I just mapped out for you. The same structures here where we hit to the downside, down to these lows. And we do actually impulse up out of here to the upside. It looks pretty good, right? But what you're going to see, if all-time high is in, I need more of an impulsive wave to the downside, or a WXY even to the downside. Since this beginning leg is corrective, it would be in this, if it's impulsive, a leading diagonal is what would take place. Usually these things like to channel or stay within trendline bounds. So I would expect a C leg to come up here, somewhere in here. I just threw in some trend lines just to give you guys a glimpse as to what it would look like. I see a nice fair value gap here on the 4-hour. Maybe we come sweep this, and then we come down correctively again. And I just drew kind of a parallel channel from this top trend line. Correct up again, really hit off this trend line, and then come down again. You can even overthrow this a little bit. That's going to be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shape. You would expect a correction to the upside, maybe take out the trend line, and then a big flush to the downside in a serious way. As you know, that liquidity we were looking at in the yearly was down here. If something like this plays out, as you can see, this goes into April. I mean, this is going to take a while to play out. But the 1618 is down here at around 50K. Maybe we come down to 50K. Depending on how this wave develops. You know, I'm just showing you what the signs are to watch out for. I would really watch out for a rejection here at this fair value gap around 100 to 105K. Anywhere in this range, if you see this start to say, you know, goodbye, you get kind of an impulse here, correction, you know, I would be looking for this leading diagonal to play out, an all-time high being in. All right, it's just something to keep in the back of your mind. You know, it's not only up from here, guys. I hate to break it to you. If you've been around crypto, or if you've been in the markets long enough, you kind of know how this thing goes. All right. So I'll update you guys tomorrow. We'll see what the wave structure looks like after today and tonight's price action. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Make sure you guys check out BitUnix for the best one of the best no KYC exchanges out right now. And make sure you head on over to the Discord, say what's up, take that free Elliott wave course. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Trade safe, everyone. Love you.